Offense now. Josh Heupel, Jeff Levy worked together actually at Oklahoma and at UCF, and you actually have spent some time with him yourself. What are you seeing between these two coaches, their offensive styles, and what'd you learn with that time? Can you share that story?
Well, during Navy's recruiting at UCF, got a chance to spend an entire day with Jeff Levy. I mean, we sat down, went over the entire offense that he had put together, along with Coach Heupel. He was the passing coordinator at that time. So, of course, you're talking more about the passing game when you're talking with a quarterback.
Sure.
But literally, we went through every aspect of it. And then, I was able to kind of get a look under the hood how his offense is today. I mean, there's a lot of similarities. Probably 70% of his offense is very similar to Coach Heupel's because of the time that they had spent together. But there was a guy named Lane Kiffin that he also coached with for an entire year. And so he was able to take about 30% or so of his offense and then combined it together. I think it's the reason there's some great athletes on Mississippi's offense, don't get me wrong. But I think part of that is having a really good coach and a guy that has been under Coach Heupel for a very long time, for many years, been able to be an apprentice from Coach. And those similarities, I think that's why they're doing so good on offense. Mississippi State is. They're very productive. They score in the red zone. They score on that first quarter.
Yeah, they score early.
They score early, and they want to score on that first series. So it's going to be a real challenge for our defense to compete on today. I mean, we've got to make stops when it's necessary, and we have our opportunities on defense. We got to take advantage of it.
Sure, a lot of similarities in the offense, a lot of similarities at quarterback. Blake Shapen, really similar to Joey Aguilar. What are you seeing out of him that you like? Also 24, also a transfer.
Yeah, you look at both of them. I mean, you know, very mature, 24 years old. So they've been around. They played a lot, a lot of games. Transfer from Baylor. Had some really good experience there. Last year, after I think it was week 4, had the shoulder injury. Applied for a medical red shirt, was awarded the medical red shirt. Has an opportunity to come back. I think he's taken the best advantage of those opportunities that he has now. He's very. I think he keeps the ball away from the defense. They've had a couple of turnovers. He's 7 touchdowns on the season, so he's done very, very well, very productive, and he can move. I mean, he's got almost 100 yards rushing as well. So he's done extremely well, very balanced in their offense, but he's really the key to their offense.
You talked about experience for Joey Aguilar specifically. How important is having that experience going to be going into a hostile environment? I mean, they've got this game circled on their calendar. They've been looking to this one.
Well, I mean, Michael was saying this is the largest crowd they may have ever had. And it wasn't too long ago. At one point, they were ranked '1 in the country. So I think with that type of hostile environment, I mean, Joey, I think his maturity, we've seen it in the games already. If he had gone out the entire first quarter against Georgia, I would have said, okay, he's not really ready for the SEC yet. But I think he really is. I mean, just his calm demeanor, the way he's on the sidelines, it doesn't seem like he gets rattled. It doesn't affect his play if things negatively happen. He moves on to the very next play. That's the type of attributes that you want from a quarterback. So we got to do a really good job offensively in communication. But primarily, we have to be very, very disciplined. Being disciplined in this game is going to be key to our offensive success. No movement in the offensive line.
It's going to be a little challenging with that communication. We're going to talk much more about that coming up throughout the program. But let's get back.